Hello, TheLadyKeziah. It's Valentine's week, and because I addressed the difficult yet necessary conversations, I'm using this week to address the kind of conversations we know we are supposed to have, but for one reason or the other, we are not even able to have, even with ourselves, let alone with our partners. Yes. Hello, Mrs. You married, right? Thank God for your marriage. But are you really married, or you feel like a married single? Are you married because you have a marriage certificate locked in your drawer? You bear a man's surname, or you are wearing 2 rings? These. Now I hear there's an eternity ring, so some of you are wearing 3. Beautiful. But what if I told you that it's not every woman you see wearing these kind of flamboyant rings that is married, that is still married, or that those rings were bought for her by her husband? Yeah. So then what gives you an advantage over these women if all you have out of the marriage is wearing these flamboyant rings? The man has checked out on you. Spiritually and emotionally, all you have is contact. Are you a married single, or you are really married? When you study the process of divorce, if a partner checks up on you spiritually, emotionally, the last part is contact. The contact is just living together. And many a time living together as roommates, not as lovers, not even as husband and wife. Your communication is reduced to babies and bills. That's all. Even the bills, he gives you 20%, and you would have to work harder to add the 80% to sustain the home and keep the children going. You think you are still married? That you are afraid to have these kind of difficult conversations with him because you want to be seen as the humble, what's other word? The humble, obedient, the submissive wife, the peaceful wife, whereby you are addressing your own resentment. What I say? Why don't you have these difficult yet necessary conversations? Some of these men have had the audacity to start second families, and some of you know, and yet you are there. Because to them, Mary Mansa, you are the bigger me. Yeah. So they rub it on your faces, and you are dealing with your own inner resentment. We are not you any pawns. Now I'm wanting Mrs. What? And Mrs. To Mrs. To who? What is your advantage, Mrs.? You married to a rich man, and all you have is the expensive material things he buys for you. No respect, no communication. You can't even express yourself as a human, a full agentic adult. The difficult yet necessary conversations, I'm having them on this profile this week. Check in to add your voice. Marriage is a beautiful thing when it happens between 2 beautiful souls. So use this week to assess and to have clarity. What are the things you need to address in order to feel married and to be as a married woman? Think about these things. I'm going to do a series. I don't know how long it will take because I don't want it to be a long video. I'll do it in parts. Check on my profile and know the conversations you're supposed to have. For how long would you continue like this? For what exactly? Life is an opportunity cost. Would you trade your peace of mind for what exactly? What is your advantage? And some of you are out there chasing other women. The other women, do the other women have any covenant with you? Why don't you use that energy to reinvent your own life? Yes, come. Get into my bio and book a session with me. I'm a licensed psychosocial counselor and a transformative mindset coach. I'll teach you how to use that same energy to reinvent your life. You can't continue like this. No. Reinvent your life. Transfer that energy into something else and watch your life transform. If a man has checked out on you, you can cry, you can, and you see, many of you will be told, go and pray and fast for him. Has anybody asked him to go pray and fast for you? You have placed your father's name, replaced it with a man's name, losing your identity, and now who are you hanging in this life? You can deceive everybody, but you can't deceive your own soul. So this week, I'm addressing the difficult yet necessary conversations when it comes to love and marriage. Watch my profile. There will be many more of these. Much love and blessings.